Rowdy Nation TV, welcome back to the channel. Click that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so anytime I drop a video, you guys can be notified. Let's get it.
Any help from the community would definitely push us over the edge and remove some of these violent offenders from the street.
This comes as Chicago police recap a violent weekend in the city. 55 people were shot, 11 were killed. Overall, the superintendent says shootings are down 19% citywide and homicides are down 15% from last year.
Shootings rocked Philadelphia and Chicago over the Labor Day weekend, following a trend of summer holiday weekends being interrupted by violence in two crime-ridden cities. Now, that clip you just heard, they said that 55 people were shot in Chicago and 18 people lost their lives out of the 55 shootings. So 55 people got shot, 18 people died. And that was in Chicago just over the Labor Day weekend. Now, Philadelphia police recorded 38 total shooting victims between Friday and Monday, including 9 who were shot fatally. Now, people, I don't understand. This is just getting out of hand. Not even just getting out of hand. It's been out of hand. How can people, and this is no slight on anybody of the law-abiding citizens that come from those cities. You know, there are a certain element that's in these cities that is just bent on causing violence, then that's just all it is to it. And we can't sweep this up under the rug. Now, if I was to say to you that, you know, the National Guard will be out on the next holiday weekend, could you argue that point? Could you argue that? And I mean, there's a lot of people like, this is the norm for Chicago now. We cannot make this the norm for any city in America where there's 55 shootings and people are losing their lives like in a 3-day span. This is like a war zone, literally. No, seriously, this is literally a war zone. Now, we can't get into all the different shootings that took place in each of these cities. It would take all day, right? Just know that people are getting masked up, taking these semi-automatic weapons with switches, and they're jumping in their car and they're just gunning people down. And it's not even like over no beef. I just think people are just trying. A lot of times these kids are just trying to get a murder up under their belt. If you sitting around and you hanging with killers and you not a killer, and y'all talking, you know, you want to be amongst that. You know, they say killers respect killers. So I think a lot of this violence that we have now is it's like clout chasing for murder. You see what I'm saying? You can just be in the neighborhood walking down the street. I've read a lot of these, some of these, clips of the people who got shot, and a lot of these people were just like minding their business, walking down the street, chilling outside in the front of their house. A car pulls up, maybe 2 or 3 cars pull up, 4 or 5 people jump out, semi-automatic weapons, and you got these handguns that can carry 50 rounds in a handgun. It's not even a rifle. So, like I said before, I just want to put my thoughts out there about how I feel about this, because I think it's out of hand and something needs to be done. A lot of people don't think that the National Guard should be called out in some of these major cities like Chicago. Philadelphia is now starting, its violence. In New York, too. Everybody's getting into this drill culture, and the violence is just getting out of hand with these youngsters, And so drop a line in my comment section and let me know how you feel if they were to say that the next holiday weekend we're going to deploy the National Guard to any one of these major cities. Just say if it was your city, how would you feel about that if they deployed the National Guard? Now, there's a guy in Chicago who fights for gun violence. He's a priest, and he said he's never seen the city so empty this Labor Day weekend, where apparently somebody was on the street because 55 people got shot and 18 people lost their lives. So, to me, that's just crazy. We can't sweep this up under the rug, and we can't blame nobody but ourselves if we're out there and we're condoning it. If you got somebody out there that went out and did a drive-by and he came back and laid up at your house, and this dude is out there, somebody, I don't know, if a family member, boyfriend, friend, cousin, or whatever, and you sit up there and you condone that and don't say nothing about it, I mean, I don't know. I'm not in that type of lifestyle. That type of behavior right there is like subculture to me. And you know, it's just anything detrimental to a race of people, black people, which I am. I don't condone it. So leave a comment in my comment section. Let me know how you feel about it. If they were to deploy the National Guard on the next holiday weekend, how do you feel about that? Rowdy Nation TV, click that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so anytime I drop a video, you can be notified. We out.